Hi students, we have come up with one more assignment. The assignment is week 2 programming assignment and the assignment number is 4. Okay, so week 2 assignment number 4. So let us go with the query. So the given question is complete the code segment to call default constructor first. Remember, he wants to call a default constructor first and then any another constructor. So if you have any another constructor, you can call it. But first is you need to call default constructor. So remember. So let us go with the query and let us first find out the output also, right? So now what is this here? Public class question 214, okay. And he has a main method. Now look at this carefully. He is calling a constructor or he is creating an object. So what is the object? An object with two parameters. One is an integer parameter, another is a string parameter. And 100% he requires a class answer with a constructor of type two parameters. Okay, you can see here there is a class. He defined a class, right? And he has a constructor. You can see this. This is a constructor with two parameters. And simply, what is the output I'm going to get? Simply look at this carefully now. Now, this constructor is called when you call it, and it said you got marks, and a marks will get 10 for an MCQ. So the answer is you got 10 for an MCQ. So this is what the answer is going to get. But what he's expecting from you? He's also expecting from you is to call this constructor. Again, I'm saying to call this constructor. So if I call this constructor, my answer should be what? You got nothing. So according to his requirement, what he said is he wanted to call the default constructor first. So which is default constructor? This one. So first I need to get this message. Later I need to get this message. If you want, you can check the output here below. You can check the output. He wants first you got nothing, which is default constructor message, and you got 10 for MCQ. Okay. Now to make means what? I'm just compiling it to make you understand what is the output is. I told you what is the output of this program, right? So let us check whether really it is matching with the output or not. Yes, I got only one message. That is what? Parameterized constructor message, right? Now what I need to do? Now I need to call even this constructor. Now how to do it? Now look at this carefully, how I'm doing it. Now tell me, I'm calling this constructor, so my control will come under this constructor, right? Now, he said, before you print this message, you need to print it. That's it. So what I need to do now? Okay, my line code should be before my SOP. Now here, there are two ways. I'll tell you which way is a better way. Okay. Now, I'm going to use this. I told you what is this is previous assignment. This is a keyword. This is a keyword to refer current object. But now I'm not referring to the current object. I'm referring to the default constructor. Remember, default constructor. So to refer to default constructor or any constructor, means what? Current constructors, current object constructors, I need to use this method. What is this? This method. This is important. And I'm using this method with no parameters because I want to call a constructor with no parameter. Clear? So let me just go and compile. See, only one line. Nothing I've done. I just called a default constructor because I know this is a method. This method. Clear? Let me just go and try to look at the output. Yes, he says, yes, your answer is passed with some ignoring errors. And the question is, sir, can we overcome this error? Let us check whether the option is given to us or not. What is it option? See, I should not get slash in here. I should not get slash in here. Let me check, is it a modifiable code or not? You can see I can modify. Now, 100%, I should not get even that error also. Means what? Sorry. Presentation error, I can say according to that. Now let us look at this. Now it says even it has been passed with all cases. So remember, what I need to do? First, I need to call this method. Then you should modify your print method here. Instead of println, use print method. Now, this is one way. So what I've done? I've done with the help of this method. Now, what this method will do? It will call the current constructor, and the constructor you called here is no parameters. Done? Right. Okay. There are other people who can also do this program by just creating object for your class. Okay, so what is a class? So I need to call this one, right? So I am going to say, sorry, new answer. So you can replace this with the new answer. This is also possible, but this is not recommended. Okay. So I have given two possibility of answers. And what is the importance of this? See, again, I'm saying in the previous question, he wants you to know what is this keyword is. And in this question, he wants to know what is this method is. So this keyword and this method. This keyword will call current object. It refers to current object. This method will refer to current constructor. That's it. And if you have any queries, please feel free to post your comments under comment.